I started my business, Mr.Lid, because like a lot of other people, mums, they have that terrible dreaded Tupperware drawer, containerware drawer, and I had had enough of it, and I went looking for a solution, and I came across Mr.Lid in the States, unavailable in Australia. So I got some brought in from a family friend, used it, loved it, and thought that other mums could benefit from it, mums and dads. And so I went about bringing it into Australia. So that was the start of the Mr.Lid journey. I guess a couple of the defining moments that I can think of would be the arrival of the product in Australia. It was really exciting. And after months of preparation, like contracts and all the boring sort of like shipping, warehousing, exchange rates and all that sort of back end stuff that's not that much fun, to see the product actually arrive in the warehouse and come off the out of the container and into the warehouse was really exciting. So that was one which really stands out. And second one would be the sales started. So once they started it, it started momentum, and we got excited, and the website was up and everything was on track, and we were just you could see things sort of happening, which was really exciting. I think having a good social media presence, so Facebook marketing, really good website. So that was priority for us, was to get a great website up and going so people could visit it, see the products. So that's been sort of top of our list to do. And just, I think, being really committed to it. And I think it really helps with the products also. So that's been really beneficial as well. I joined Rural Entrepreneur Mums because I lacked confidence in the business side of, even though I had been running my own business for a long time, it was only kind of me. I was a graphic designer. I hadn't stepped out more into that commercial world, and I felt like I could gain a lot of knowledge from other people and take from what they had learned. So a girlfriend actually recommended it. She saw it. She saw one of your ads, and I came along to a meeting, and I signed up on the spot. I loved it instantly and felt really comfortable with the people that were in my community. So it was really good. Best thing I've done. Personally, I have met some incredible women, and I think also personally, as nervous as I sound now, my confidence has actually grown in the last sort of 6 to 12 months that I've been part of the community. And I just feel like I have learnt so much. I've just personally and professionally. So yeah, that's been really awesome. Well, the summit for me was a massive learning curve, and professionally for me to sit down and spend 2 days planning things on my business without interruptions, and getting my 5-year plan together, which I know would have taken me, may have never have happened without being part of Real Entrepreneur Mums. So the summit for me was a really great eye-opener to what can be done for my business. Just do what works for you. And a midwife said that to me when my daughter was born, really, really young, and she said, don't worry about what everyone else says, don't worry that this isn't perfect, just do what suits you. And I guess I've kind of lived my life a bit like that for the last sort of 10 years while Charlie's been growing up. So yeah, that's probably not a bad piece of advice. Growth personally and professionally. I think that we would like to branch out across the ocean over to New Zealand and set up a successful warehouse and over there. But first we have to kind of hit the Australian market a bit heavier. So the next 12 months for us is really kind of running full forward and just really going for it this year. Yeah, smashing goals. I've got a few to tick off this year. Oh look, it's really important to me, being a mum of a daughter who's also 10 and really kind of at that age where she's quite aware of what she can do and what she may not be able to do. I think seeing women sort of hold up other women's really empowering, and that whole sort of movement which is happening in Hollywood, empower women, you know, fight like a girl, that sort of thing. I think it's really important that we kind of show our girls and our sons that women are just as equal, and we can go and smash our goals if we want to. I made some notes, and actually one of the things that I wrote was, and I think I put a big circle around it, and I just wrote, so glad I joined, and I am. It makes me quite emotional, but that's how I feel.